All right, I'm Nick. So today we are going to shoot 3 different pistols. Now I put a poll in the community tab and asked what I should shoot today, and the majority of people voted for the shield and the carry comp, shield plus carry comp comparisons of recoil again. And I had some questions about filming that from the side. So we're going to film it right here from the side. That way you guys can see. But I personally think a better comparison of the recoil game is going to be the carry comp to the fuse. At the end of the day, it's pretty much the exact same size pistol, right? And I wanted to shoot that a bit more anyway. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to come out. We're going to shoot this shield first. We're just going to shoot it right here at the top. I didn't shoot very good the other day. Filming all this stuff and using the timer to show you guys something. There's a lot going on that's new to me, okay? We're not using the timer today. We're just going to shoot. We're going to do it slow. That way you guys can see the difference in the recoil. You guys can be a judge for yourself. I definitely think the comp works compared to this, but this gun's a lot smaller, has a different recoil spring than that. So I think that'll be a better comparison, okay? Let's go. All right, that's 7. So let's just leave it at 7. That should be plenty of rounds in there for you guys to see the difference. That group, though, is pretty much amazing. And I shot that gun terribly the other day. I'll take a picture of all the groups. Obviously, top right is that group. Now, a little bit low right, but as far as the gun is grouping great. That's probably my finger. Who knows? We're at 7 yards, right? Now, here's the comped version. We'll do the same thing. We'll do 7 shots. That way you guys can see the gun, all right? I don't know how many we're at. We'll call that 7. But there's no comparison, okay? I can 100% tell you, shooting them back to back, there's no comparison. This thing shoots way flatter than this, but it's to be expected. They're not even close to being the same size pistol, right? Like, that is a giant difference in every direction. Even comp, this has a 3.5-inch barrel roughly compared to a 3.1-inch barrel, and it's not really a fair comparison. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put 5 to 7 more rounds through here, and then I'm gonna put 5 to 7 rounds through the fuse. Okay, just focusing on the trigger coming all the way back. Not worried about going quick. Here we go again. It shoots really, really well, okay? And I'm not out here hulking out on that grip. I could squeeze that grip down a lot harder and reduce a lot of the recoil. I want to give you an accurate representation of how much muzzle rise or recoil is actually there, okay? So top that back off. That was 5 to 7, but I'm not really counting. I do have the red dot off for this experiment, okay? Things I would tell you. This is the hardest gun to rack on the table. This is slightly easier to rack. This thing is way easier to rack. So if that's important to you, this thing definitely wins. All right, we're just going to focus on straight back. All right, in my opinion, this is much flatter. The recoil of this, I mean, you feel it in your hand more. It's much more abrasive than the recoil of this, but we're just going to go back and forth. That way you guys have a general idea. We're going to do the same thing with this. There's about 7 rounds in there. We're going to send it. You guys will be able to make your decision in that video. You guys can go backwards, check that out, see what it looks like. I'm going to turn this dot on. Someone else asked about accuracy of this thing, and I'm genuinely curious myself, so I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to use the bottom target. Obviously, when we went faster, the group opened up a little bit. I will tell you that with the Fuse sights at 7 yards, the group is great, but the group was extremely low. It was dead center, but it was low by about 3 inches, which I was using the sights, probably just me. I'm going to back up. I'll be off camera for a second, but this is more of just an experiment. All right, that's just a quick little look at that. I'll take a picture, and then we're going to run some more rounds through this comp. Fast forward through this. There were some questions about the accuracy of the Fuse. That bottom group at 10 yards going pretty quick is the Fuse accuracy. Now, something that I'm excited about that I've already done an experiment with is this optic actually mounts on the shield carry comp with 0 issues, right? This has a modified, what is it, RMSC. It only takes 2 lugs, okay? That's the same thing. So that optic fits. I actually have the hardware for it. I already put it on there. So I plan to shoot this with that red dot and see how much, how accurate that is as well. I'm going to back up again with this guy. No, I'll just shoot like this so you guys can see the recoil. It's definitely the flattest shooting gun on the table, period, without question, okay? Not the biggest fan of comps or ports on carry pistols. Obviously, that's 700 rounds to this. We've yet to have any kind of malfunctions. This thing looks cool. It shoots really well, no doubt. But man, this thing shoots way flatter than this, and it's not even a comparison with this, okay? Flattest shooting gun on the table, bench, bag, back and forth, or whatever it is. By far, I like it a lot, okay? So the comp is definitely working. Those videos should give you guys a better idea. I appreciate all the support. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. It's interesting to compare them like this and then watch those videos when I get back inside. Thanks for watching.